So, students, today we are going to study the poem Olympic Granny. As we all know, this is the unit related to the sportsmanship. So, in this poem, we will study about a grandmother who is who is full of spirit, sportsman's spirit. This poem is written by Kane Nesbitt. Kane Nesbitt is a very well-known and popular poet, and she basically writes the poems for the children. So Kane Nesbitt is an American who was named Children's Poet Laureate by the Poetry Foundation. Because as I already told you, Kane Nesbitt used children's poem. So she is called children's poet as well. He's known for his humorous poetry for children. Humorous means something that creates happiness, that creates laughter among the children. His poems also appear in numerous anthologies of humorous children's poetry. Anthologies, you can mark this word, anthology is called a group of writings, like a collection of writings. Like we can anthologies, a collection of stories. When we gather some of the works, some of the stories, so that collection is called compilation of the writings of various authors, or only one author. So the compilation of various writings into one is called anthologies. So and his poem, The Tale of the Sun and the Moon, was used 2010 film titled Life as We Know It. Even one of his poem, The Tale of the Sun and the Moon, was also used for a film named as Life as We Know It. So you can underline these things. These are these little information this about the composer of this poem, the poet of this poem. So now let's read the poem. In this poem, there is a granny, there is grandmother. She is very fond of sports, and she used to have several sports perfection. When grandma goes for gold in the Olympic Games this year, she will laugh at her competitors and make them quack with fear. So you can imagine the sportsmanship of Granny here. She's so confident about her talent, because when she enters in the Olympic Games, she looks at her competitors, she looks at all other participants, and she's so confident in herself that the other competitors used to quack with fear, means they tremble with fears. She is 99 years old, but in athletics, she has been blessed. The trouble is she can't decide which sports she plays the best. So you know how old year she is? She's 99 years old. She's about to finish the century, 8th century, but is still 99 years old. Granny is best in her sports. She has been blessed in athletics. Athletics are called a kind of games which used to have stretchable body, like jumping, long jumping, high jumping, race. So these kind of games are called, these kinds of sports are called athletics. So in athletics, she has been blessed. She's much more perfect than her age. The trouble is she can't decide which sport she plays the best. Means the poet wants to say that she's such a blessed person. She's so perfect in every sports that she can't decide which sports is the best for her. She is such an ace at archery. She is queen of the canoe. She is tough to top at taekwondo and table tennis too. Archery, bow and uh, when we it is the bow and arrow game. You can see the second picture. This is the picture which is showing the archery sports. targeting sport. So she's such an S. S means perfect at archery. She is queen of the canoe. Canoe is a kind of boat. You can underline this word. Canoe is a kind of boat which is very narrow and pointed. And there is a race in the river with the canoeing. It is called canoeing. The race with the canoe is called canoeing. So she is tough to top at taekwondo. She is also very good in taekwondo. Nobody can beat her in taekwondo and table tennis too. She is also very well uh, uh, blessed in the table tennis. She dominates the dividing board. She trumps the trampoline. At lifting weights and wrestling, she's the best you have ever seen. See, till here we have come to know that she is good in archery, she is good in canoeing, she is best in taekwondo, even table tennis is very well played by her. She dominates the diving board. She can dive even. She